Thinking about buying a home in this crazy market? Check out this video, the 5 secrets every buyer needs to know before shopping for a home. 5 secrets every home buyer needs to know before shopping for a home. Secret number 1, you want to hire a realtor to work for you. Let's say you're at an open house and you decide to not bring a realtor with you and you fall in love with that property. Well, if you go ahead and talk to the agent that's at that property that has the listing, by law, they must work in the best interest of the seller. They cannot work on your behalf. Now, let's say you don't necessarily like that home, but you want to see a couple homes that are on the market. Maybe some that are down the street, maybe some that you've seen online. So you start talking to the agent at the open house and you say, hey, can you show me those homes? Regardless of what company they're listed with, any agent can show you any listing that's on the MLS. However, if you haven't hired that agent to work for you, they must still work in the best interest of the seller. Even if they don't know the seller, even if the listing is not theirs, they've never met that seller, they've never been in that house before, they must work in the best interest of the seller at all times unless hired by the buyer to work in the buyer's best interest. So don't go shopping for a home without hiring a realtor first. Secret number 2. There's a difference between a pre-approval and a pre-qualification. A pre-qualification, we don't see much of these days because they're not worth the paper they're written on. And it actually does make a difference what lender you go to get your pre-approval, especially a local lender versus some online lender. Whenever I see a pre-approval come across on somebody who's looking to make an offer on one of my listings, I check to see who that lender is, who the bank is, what their qualifications are, how experienced they are, and what percentage of their deals actually close. And if I see that it's some online lender that I don't know anything about, that's not located in my local market, yeah, I'm going to let that agent know that they're probably hindering their buyer's ability to get into the home. You want to make sure that you get a pre-approval that's been fully underwritten by a local, reputable lender that you know, without a shadow of a doubt, you're going to be able to get that loan. Commitment can be made just pending the home inspection and the appraisal, and there will be no headaches getting to the closing table. Secret number 3. You need to know when shopping for a home. You want to make a list of your needs and your wants, but you need to determine the difference between your needs and your wants. Let's say you're looking for a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home with granite countertops, hardwood floors, stainless steel appliances, in-ground pool in the backyard, new central air conditioning, new roof, new windows, new siding. I can guarantee you that home is not going to be available because if I find it first, I'm going to buy it first. All right? There's a difference between what you want and what you need. Your needs are things such as the location or school district based on whether or not you want your children to be in those school districts. Your needs can be how many bedrooms do you need? How many bathrooms do you need? I grew up with mother, father, sister, and me in a 3-bedroom, 1-bath ranch on a slab. We don't really need 2 bathrooms. I know a lot of people say, oh, I can't live without 2 bathrooms these days. Is it a need or is it a want? Is the pool a need or a want? The garage, the basement, the big yard, the fenced-in yard, what can be added to that property easily after you've purchased it because it's not a need, it's more of a want. Going in with a list of your needs versus your wants and determining the difference between both are going to help you be able to make that decision faster and get that offer accepted above anybody else's. Here's secret number 4 that you need to know before shopping for a home. Don't play pricing games and expect to pay your closing costs, okay? Especially in this market, if you have a lender or any agent telling you that they can do what is known as a seller's concession to include your closing costs into the loan, it's not happening. Not with the amount of demand that's out there and limited inventory. I don't see that happening anytime in the foreseeable future. So be prepared to pay your closing costs and don't play games when it comes to the offer. We need to go in with a strong offer. We need to go in with your best and your highest offer answer right off the bat. I know mom and dad bought a home 20 years ago and they said what we used to do is offer 10% below and hopefully meet somewhere in the middle. That's not the way it's working in this market. Right now, you got to look at the listing price as the starting price on a home and how much higher are you willing and able to go above that listing price. And if you lost that property because somebody did another $3,000 to $5,000 to $7,000 over the course of 30 years, that's going to change your payment by dollars per month. Do you really want to lose that house because you wanted to save a couple bucks when making the offer? You got to look at the 30-year cost, not just the price of the home. Secret number 5 you need to know when shopping for a home is know your budget, be realistic, and be ready to act fast. Homes are disappearing off the market in the blink of an eye. I was just doing the numbers for the entire Suffolk County and a couple of local towns, and everywhere it seems as though homes are disappearing inside of 2 weeks. Now that is from the time they were listed to the time they went into under contract status, which in the period in between, you need to have a home inspection, the attorneys need to write up the contracts, review the contracts, buyer and seller need to sign the contracts, which typically takes about 2 weeks. So homes are disappearing the day they hit the market. First open house, usually gone. Be prepared to act fast in this market. I hate being the guy that says, oh, you gotta act now. Reality is, if you don't act now, somebody else is going to. The home that you saw today and want to think about tonight, somebody saw yesterday and thought about last night. Be prepared to act fast and stay within your budget. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with anybody you know that is interested in buying, selling, or just some information about the real estate market. We're always happy to help. And if you hit that little subscribe button where the little bell is over there, you'll get notified every time a new video comes out. So make sure you do that. Have a great day, guys. Take care.